I told the mirror I was better, put on black like I was strong, drew my smile a little wider, like I've been healing all along. But your name fell through the silence, like a song I couldn't skip, and my hands began to tremble when I painted on my lips. I thought I buried every memory somewhere deep beneath my skin, but one tear touched my lashes and it all came back again. My mascara remembered him, running down like midnight rain. Every line I tried to hide spelled out every piece of pain. I looked pretty for the world, but my eyes told where I'd been. I forgot how much I missed him till my mascara remembered him. I wore the dress he called his favorite, just to prove that I moved on. But it hugged me like a question, asking where his arms had gone. I laughed too loud at someone's table, held my glass with shaking grace. Then I saw his kind of smile on a stranger's quiet face. I thought the heart could learn forgetting if I taught it not to feel. But some wounds don't need permission to remind you they are real. My mascara remembered him, running down like midnight rain. Every line I tried to hide spelled out every piece of pain. I looked pretty for the world, but my eyes told where I'd been. I forgot how much I missed him till my mascara remembered him. Black rivers on my cheeks, soft proof I'm not okay. I can delete his pictures, but not the love he gave away. Maybe healing isn't perfect, maybe lonely takes its time. Maybe I can still be beautiful with heartbreak in my eyes. My mascara remembered him when my heart pretended no, falling slowly from my lashes like the night he let me go. I smiled free for the world, but the truth came flooding in. I forgot how much he broke me till my mascara remembered him. My mascara remembered him, even when I tried to forget. Some goodbyes leave stains behind that haven't faded yet. I wore the dress he last remembered, soft and white beneath the rain. Like maybe if I look like us, he'd want me back again. I fixed my hair with shaking fingers, put his necklace on my skin, but nothing made me feel beautiful after losing him. He didn't leave with thunder, and slammed the door. He just turned my heart to silence and made me miss him more. I wore his goodbye like perfume on my chest, like lipstick I couldn't wipe away, like paint in a pretty dress. I smiled for the mirror, but my eyes knew I had cried. He left me with nothing, so I wore his goodbye. His sweater folded in the corner still smells like late December. I hate how cloth can hold a ghost better than I remember. I took out pictures from the hallway, but the wall still knows his name. Some loves don't leave loudly, they just live inside the frame. He said I'll find another, like hearts are easy things, but he was not a chapter, he was written under my skin. I wore his goodbye like perfume on my chest, like lipstick I couldn't wipe away, like paint in a pretty dress. I smiled for the mirror, but my eyes knew I had cried. He left me with nothing, so I wore his goodbye. Maybe one day I'll take it off, this sadness stitched in blue. Maybe one day I'll wear my heart without it looking like you. But tonight I'm still pretending I'm not breaking when I shine, dancing with the shadow of the boy who once was mine. I wore his goodbye like silk against my skin, soft enough to hold me, sharp enough to cut within. I looked almost lovely, standing under lonely light. He left me with nothing, so I wore his goodbye. I wore his goodbye till it fit me like my own. Now every pretty thing I wear feels empty when I'm alone. He called it forever on a Tuesday night, with streetlights glowing in his eyes. Held my hand like he would never leave, and I was young enough to believe. He said my name like a wedding vow, like nothing could ever break us down. But some men kiss like they mean to stay, and known to love you halfway. I kept every word he gave me, like diamonds in my chest. But promises can cut you when they turn into regrets. He called it forever, then left before the end. He called me his future, then became someone I miss. He held me like a lifetime, then broke me in one night. He called it forever, but forever was a lie. I still remember his midnight voice, making heartbreak sound like choice. He said, baby, you'll be better soon, like he didn't leave the wound. The photos still look innocent, two soft hearts before they bend. I touch the screen and hate the truth, that I was more in love than you. I thought goodbye would have warned me with thunder in the sky, but it came dressed like silence and didn't even cry. He called it forever, then left before the end. He called me his future, then became someone I miss. He held me like a lifetime, then broke me in one night. He called it forever, but forever was a lie. Now every promise scares me, every stay feels like a door. I don't know how to trust love the way I did before. He made forever fragile, he made my soft heart scared. I gave him all my tomorrows, and he was never there. He called it forever, when lips I used to trust turned my gold into ashes, turned my faith into dust. He held me like a lifetime, then disappeared from sight. He called it forever, but forever was a lie. He called it forever, and I called it home. Now I sleep beside the silence of a future I lost alone. I used to think goodbye was rain, a lonely street, an empty train, a letter folded by the bed with all the words we never said. But goodbye had your gentle eyes, your pretty mouth, your practiced lies. It wore your coat, it held my hand, then left me where I couldn't stand. I didn't know the end could smile and kiss me softly for a while. I thought goodbye would feel more cold, not look like someone I could hold. Goodbye looked like him, walking out so slow, like he didn't take my heart, like he didn't break my soul. Goodbye looked like him, with no tears on his face, while I was falling into pieces. He just walked away. He said my name like something sweet, then dropped it somewhere in the street. I kept the echo in my chest, like maybe pain was all that's left. The room still smells like his cologne, but every wall knows I'm alone. I touch the place where he once stayed and feel the love he threw away. I didn't know a loving voice could make the leaving feel like No tears on his face while I was falling into pieces. He just walked away. Now every door sounds like his name. Every sunset burns the same. I see a shadow in the light. I miss him most when I'm alright. Maybe one day I'll forgive the girl I was for letting him in. But tonight I still admit the hardest goodbye looked like him. Goodbye looked like him, turning soft into pain. Like a beautiful mistake I would almost make again. Goodbye looked like him, leaving love on my skin. I didn't know the end of us could look so much like him. I used to fear goodbye till goodbye touched my lips. Now every time I lose someone, I see a little bit of him. I walked alone where we used to go. Neon signs and empty roads. The city looked alive tonight, but I felt dead beneath the light. Your favorite street still knows my name. The corner store still feels the same. I passed the place you held my hand and almost called you back again. I thought the crowd would hide the pain, but lonely follows everywhere. Even with a million lights, I still wish that you were there. I'm crying under city lights, trying to look okay tonight. Tears fall soft but burn so bright, like diamonds breaking in my eyes. You left my heart on crowded streets, where every shadow looks like you. I'm crying under city lights, still in love with what we knew. The taxi passed, the window shined. I saw a ghost in every light. Two lovers laughing in the rain before forever turned to pain. I wore the coat you used to touch, the one you said you loved so much, but now it only keeps me warm from everything except the storm. I thought goodbye would fade by now, like headlights disappearing slow. But every night the city wakes and pulls me back to where you go. I'm crying under city lights, trying to look okay tonight. Tears fall soft but burn so bright, like diamonds breaking in my eyes. You left my heart on crowded streets, where every shadow looks like the traffic and the rain, like the city keeps repeating every promise that you change. I'm crying under city lights, mascara running through the night, looking pretty lost inside, missing you with all my life. You left me where the street lamps glow, with no goodbye to hold me through. I'm crying under city lights, still trying to forget you. Crying under city lights, where we once danced after midnight. The whole world shines around me, but I'm dark without you. I put on my smile like makeup, painted soft over the cracks. Everybody said I looked fine, but nobody saw the past. Your sweater still smells like winter, your shadow still roams my room. I keep pretending I'm healing, but my heart still reaches for you. I thought love would leave me gently, like sunset fading from the sky, but you left like a storm in silence and never told me why. Pretty pain, lonely nights, mascara tears under city lights. I look alive, but I'm breathing, still in love with someone leaving. Pretty pain, broken dreams, your goodbye still lives in me. I'm dressed in hurt, I'm crying bright. Pretty pain, lonely nights. I deleted all our pictures, but I remember every friend. The way you held me in the hallway, the way you forgot my name. I sleep beside your absence, like a ghost I can't release. Every pillow feels like missing, every silence sounds like grief. I thought hearts would break more loudly, but mine just learned to hide, smiling for the mirror while falling apart inside. Pretty pain, lonely nights, mascara tears under city lights. I look alive, but I'm barely breathing, still in love with someone leaving. Pretty pain, broken dreams, your goodbye still lives in me. I'm dressed in hurt, I'm crying bright. Pretty pain, lonely nights. Maybe one day I'll wake up and your name won't feel like home. Maybe one day this bedroom won't feel colder on my own. But tonight I'll miss the old me, the girl before your lies. She loved with both hands open and never questioned why. Pretty pain, lonely nights, soft sad heart under neon lights. I look expensive, I feel empty, still wearing what your love did to me. Pretty pain, broken dreams, your goodbye still cuts so deep. I'm dressed in hurt, I'm crying bright. Pretty pain, lonely nights. Pretty pain, lonely nights. And if you ever think of me, know I broke beautifully. Hoes, I put on pink like I was fine, soft perfume and painted eyes. You said I look like heaven's view, but heaven cracked when I loved you. Your jacket still hangs by my door, like you might come back like before. But every time the hallway shines, I only see your last goodbye. You made heartbreak look so sweet, like pain was dressed in gold. But pretty little memories still turn heavy when they're cold. Tears fell like glitter down my face tonight, sparkling in the mirror, but nothing felt alright. You broke me so beautifully, I almost missed the pain. Tears fell like glitter, but they still felt the same. I wore your love like diamond skin, till I found the cracks within. Every kiss felt soft and bright, till it left me blue inside. Your voice still echoes in my room, like sad songs dressed in perfume. I tried to hate you, tried to heal, but broken hearts remember real. You made lonely look divine, like sadness had a glow. But all the shine you gave to me was just another way to go. Tears fell like glitter down my face tonight, sparkling in the mirror, but nothing felt alright. You broke me so beautifully, I almost missed the pain. Tears fell like glitter, but they still fell the same. Now every light feels colder, every dress feels wrong. I'm dancing with your memory to our unfinished song. You left me looking golden with silver in my eyes. A beautiful disaster, too soft to say goodbye. Tears fell like glitter from a heart you couldn't hold, shining on my pillow, turning warm love cold. You called me something precious that made me feel ashamed. Tears fell like glitter, but they still fell the same. Tears fell like glitter, pretty bright in the dark. I lost you in the sparkle, but I found my broken heart. I still remember that doorway light, your hand in mine, your tired eyes. You kissed me like you had to leave, but I was too in love to see. The night was quiet, almost kind. Your shadow slowly slid from mine. I thought it was just one goodbye, not the start of endless nights. I didn't know a soft touch could turn into a wound. I didn't know forever could disappear so soon. Last kiss, first scar. You left your name across my heart. One touch, then you were gone, and I kept bleeding all year long. You held me close, then broke me far. Last kiss, first scar. I learned what goodbye really means when you walked out of my dreams. Your jacket stayed behind my chair, like part of you was still in there. I hugged it when the room got cold, pretending I still had your soul. Your voice still lives inside my phone, in messages I should let go, but I replay every baby stay, like it can change that final day. I thought love would leave more loudly, but it vanished in the dark, with your lips still warm on mine, and the knife inside my heart. Last kiss, first scar. You left your name across my heart. One touch, then you were gone, and I kept bleeding all year long. You held me close, then broke me far. Last kiss, first scar. I learned what goodbye really means when you walked out of my dreams. Maybe I was too young to know a kiss could lie. Maybe you were already leaving before you said goodnight. Now every mouth feels empty, every promise feels unsure, because the sweetest thing you gave me was the pain I still endure. Last kiss, first scar, the prettiest wound I took too far. Soft lips, cold goodbye. You left forever in my eyes. I loved you close, you broke me hard. Last kiss, first scar. I still feel you in the dark, where you became my first real scar. Last kiss, first scar. I still don't know where you are, but I know where you live in me, in the place I learned to bleed. I wore the pink dress you once loved, the one you said made me look soft. But mirrors don't lie like you do. They showed a girl still missing you. I painted my lips like I was fine, smiled underneath the bathroom light, but every pretty thing I tried still couldn't hide the blue inside. I thought heartbreak would look ugly, but mine came dressed so sweet, a little shine so pretty, I feel so gone, dancing with the ghost of us alone. Pink dress, blue heart, you left your color in my scars. Your favorite song came through the walls. I almost answered when it called, like you were waiting by the door, like I was yours, like once before. I kept the earrings that you gave, small silver moons, a little fake. They sparkle when the teardrops start, like stars above a ruined heart. I thought love would leave me softer, not empty in my skin. But every time I dress up nice, I'm still undressed within. Pink dress, blue heart, looking like a dream while I fall apart. Your soft smile, cold room, still wearing every lie from you. I look so pretty, I feel so gone, dancing with the ghost of us alone. Pink dress, blue heart, you left your color in my scars. Maybe one day I'll wear pink and not remember you. Maybe one day the shade of love won't fade into blue. But tonight I'm in the mirror, trying not to cry. A beautiful little heartbreak, still asking herself why. Pink dress, blue heart, mascara rain in the dark. Pretty outside, lost within, still missing who I was within. Soft girl, torn apart, trying to heal a velvet scar. Pink dress, blue heart, I loved you like a white pink dress, blue heart, standing where you broke my star. You left me sad, but still I shine. Blue heart beating under pink tonight. You walked in like a diamond dream, a clean white shirt and movie scenes, a smile so smooth it felt like gold. I never knew gold could feel so cold. He brought me roses, called me mine, kissed me under city lights. But every promise that he made had a price I couldn't pay. I thought love was supposed to glow, not leave bruises on my soul. He looked like heaven dressed in black, but heaven never loved me back. His love looked expensive, but it broke me for free. He gave me pretty moments, then took the best of me, held me like a treasure, then dropped me carelessly. His love looked expensive, but it cost everything. He knew the words that girls believe, soft little eyes wrapped beautifully. I wore his jacket, wore his name, wore the heartbreak like a chain. He made the rain feel like perfume, made lonely nights feel like a room where I could stay and call it home. Till I woke up expensive, but I paid with my peace. Now I'm healing in silence from the man I used to need. His love looked expensive, but it wasn't love to me. I wore the dress you said you loved, red lips hiding what you'd done, mirror shining room so bright, but I was breaking out of sight. Your name still hanging on my skin, like perfume I can't wash in. Every promise looked so clean, till I found the dirt beneath. You made pain look beautiful, wrapped it up in gold, but expensive little lies still feel cheap when they get cold. I'm crying in designer light, looking pretty, dying inside. Diamonds on my tears tonight, but they don't make the hurting shine. You love me like a luxury and left me like a receipt. I'm crying in designer light, missing who I used to be. Champagne glass beside the bed, still taste like words you never meant. Silk sheets feel like empty space, since love walked out wearing your face. I took your photos off the wall, but I still hear you in the hall, saying, baby, don't be scared, then proving you were never there. You made heartbreak look killy, like sadness had a brand, but nothing feels expensive when it slips out of your hands. I'm crying in designer light, looking pretty, dying inside. Diamonds on my tears tonight, but they don't make the hurting shine. You love me like a luxury and left me like a receipt. I'm crying in designer light, missing who I used to be. All this glitter on the floor can't buy back the girl before. Before your touch became a scar, before I loved you from afar. I don't need your velvet lies or your midnight alibis. I just want my heart returned from the fire where it burned. I'm crying in designer light, still so soft but not alright. Mascara river, silver eyes, another beautiful goodbye. You love me like a luxury, but spent all the life in me. I'm crying in designer light, learning how to let you leave. Crying in designer light, pretty tears under neon white. I looked expensive loving you, but I paid with my truth. Love didn't come like thunder, it didn't scream my name. It held me in the quiet, and slowly caused the pain. He kissed me like a promise, with leaving in his eyes. I thought his arms were safety, but safety learned to lie. I didn't feel the breaking until I was already torn. Some wounds arrive in whispers and still become a storm. Love hurt me gently, soft hands, sharp goodbye. It didn't break the windows, it just broke me inside. He left like a sunset, beautiful and slow. Love hurt me gently and taught my heart to let go. He never raised his voice once, he never slammed the door. He just stopped reaching for me, like I was his no more. I kept making excuses for the cold beneath his smile, telling myself he loved me. He was just tired for a while. But silence has a language that only understands, and I heard goodbye forming before he moved his hands. Love hurt me gently, soft hands, sharp goodbye. It didn't break the windows, it just broke me inside. He left like a sunset, beautiful and slow. Love hurt me gently and taught my heart to let go. I wish he had been crueler, so he could help me heal. But he was warm while leaving, that's what made it feel so real. Now every tender moment cuts deeper than the fight, because the softest kind of heartbreak still keeps me up at night. Love hurt me gently, with sweet words turning blue, with almost maybe someday, and baby, I still care for you. He left like a prayer I wasn't meant to know. Love hurt me gently, then taught my heart to let go. Love hurt me gently, no anger, no scars to see, just a quiet little ending that took everything from me. She learned to smile with tired eyes, pink lips hiding sleepless nights. Everybody said she shines, but no one asked what broke inside. She wore his memory like perfume, soft and heavy in her room, dressed up pretty just to prove she could survive the ghost of you. They say she looks like she moved on, but mirrors know the truth. Some girls don't lose their beauty, they just lose the boy they knew. Sad girls glow differently, with tears beneath the shine. A little broken, still so lovely, dancing through goodbye. She looks like gold under the lights, but silver runs from her eyes. Sad girls glow differently when love leaves them behind. She keeps his hoodie in a drawer, doesn't wear it anymore, but on the nights the silence screams, she holds it like a broken dream. Her friends all say she's doing well, they never hear the midnight hell. The way his name still finds her chest when she is trying hard to rest. She doesn't hate him like she should, she only misses who he was before his hands became the ending of the girl who gave too much. Sad girls glow differently with tears beneath the shine. A little broken, still so lovely, dancing through goodbye. She looks like gold under the lights, but silver runs from her eyes. Sad girls glow differently when love leaves them behind. Maybe one day she'll laugh again without pretending she's alright. Maybe one day a shadow won't follow her into the night. But even with a shattered heart, she still looks like a star. Proof that pain can make you soft without stealing who you are. Sad girls glow differently, like moonlight after rain. Pretty from a distance, but carrying quiet pain. She shines because she made it through a love that made her cry. Sad girls glow differently when they learn to say goodbye. Sad girls glow differently, soft hearts, lonely eyes. She lost the boy she loved the most, but kept her light alive. I heard your name in a quiet room, still turn soft like I used to. After all the nights you made me cry, my heart still reached before my pride. I told my friends that I was done, that I was stronger moving on. But every time the moon came through, I found myself forgiving you. I wish my love knew how to leave the way your love left easily. But some hearts hold what hurt the most, like flowers growing around a ghost. My heart stayed loyal to the one who let it bleed. It kept your place beside me, even when you didn't need me. I try to hate you, try to heal, try to forget the way you feel, but my heart stayed loyal to a love that wasn't real. I deleted every photograph, but I remember how you laughed. Your voice still lives beneath my skin, like a song I never finished. You walked away without a scar, while I still carry who you are. How could you leave me so completely, when I still love you this deeply? I wish my soul could close the door and not look back for you anymore. But every broken part of me still saves you in the memory. My heart stayed alive wasn't real. Maybe loyalty is painful when it has nowhere to go. Maybe love becomes a prison when you're holding it alone. I gave you all my forever. You gave me reasons to cry. Still, if you call me tonight, I hate that I'd ask you why. My heart stayed loyal through the silence and the lies, through the empty side of my bed, through the tears I had to hide. You didn't choose me, didn't stay. Still I loved you anyway. My heart stayed loyal to the one who walked away. My heart stayed loyal even after you were gone. You stopped loving me so easy, but mine kept holding on. You held my hand like almost, kissed my lips like soon, kept me waiting in the doorway of a half-lit room. You said, baby, just be patient, like patience was a ring. But I was giving everything to a boy who promised nothing. I mistook his hesitation for a heart afraid to fall. But he wasn't scared of loving, he just didn't love me at all. I was his maybe, never his sure, the girl he almost wanted, but never wanted more. I was his someday, his late night call, a heart he kept around, but never chose at all. I loved him completely, he loved me halfway. I was his maybe, while he was my always. He knew just when to miss me, when I started letting go. Sent a little, are you sleeping, just to keep me close. Our war is almost like a promise, called the waiting love. But a girl can break herself trying to be enough. I kept reading between lines that he never meant to write. Turn crumbs into forever just to survive the night. I was his maybe, never his sure, the girl he almost wanted, but never wanted more. I was his someday, his late night call, a heart he kept around, just his hope, not a hand that held me softly, just to never hold me close. I was his maybe, never his home. The girl he missed at midnight, but still left alone. I was his almost, his beautiful delight, a heart he kept breaking every time he couldn't say I loved him completely. He loved me halfway. I was his maybe, well, he was my always. I was his maybe, but I'm choosing me tonight. No more waiting in the shadows for